Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel with the third episode of Myth, History and Architecture of Tomb Raider. I'm Alessandro, the guy behind Tomb Raider and Imagine It, and today I'm taking you on a journey in the heart of Paris, under the city lights, throughout the walls of one of the most famous museums in the world, the Louvre. When we think of the Louvre, art, beauty and culture come to mind. But in the world of Tomb Raider, the Angel of Darkness, this symbol of knowledge becomes a place of shadow, secrets and forgotten legends. It's 2003. After years of expedition among pyramids and ancient temples, Lara Croft finds herself in a dark and decadent Paris. For the game setting, the Louvre level is the one that most closely combines real history and mythology. The Louvre we see in the game faithfully reproduces the real one, a building that began as a medieval fortress, then became a royal residence and finally, after the French Revolution, one of the most important museums in the world. Inside the building, Lara explored Renaissance hall, decorated ceiling, marble floor, and silent gallery. But soon the mission leads her beneath the museum, into the Louvre dig site, a forgotten place where the true descent into the mystery begins. The Louvre, as we know it today, is the result of over 8 centuries of transformation. Its foundation dates back to the 12th century when King Philip II Augustus built a fortress to protect Paris from invasions. Of that medieval structure, the walls and underground moat still survive and can still be visited today. And curiously, it is precisely where that the Angel of Darkness sets its descent into the museum underground. Over the century, the Louvre ceased to be a fortress and became a royal residence. It was the French Renaissance that radically transformed it. Under the reign of Francis I and Caterina de' Medici, the ancient castle opened to the light, taking on form inspired by Italian architecture. Harmonious facade, internal courtyard, loggias and colonnades replaced the towers and walls. The wall thus became the symbolic heart of French power and culture. In the 17th century, under the Louis XVI, the place was expanded and embellished with sculptured pediments, mythological sculpture and monumental facade, becoming a true citadel of art. When the court moved to Versailles, the Louvre remained in Paris as a symbol and memory of knowledge. And after the French Revolution in 1793, it was officially opened to the public as a national museum dedicated to the art and universal knowledge. Today, the most iconic image of complex is the glass pyramid designed by Leon Ming-Pei and inaugurated in 1989. Its geometric and transparent shape, nestled in the courtyard of the Louvre, represent the dialogue between past and modernity, between the stone of king and the glass of contemporaneity. In the game, this structure takes on an almost symbolic meaning. In the gateway to the underground, to the hidden knowledge and secret of humanity. A perfect contrast to the bright hall of the museum where the history of art recounts civilization, while below the shadow guard what history has chosen to forget. The Louvre, in short, is not just a building, it's a living organism, built layer by layer, in which each era has left its mark. And like Lara Croft, as we walk throughout it, we too are merely delving into the layer of the whole of history. The Royal Louvre houses of over 35,000 works of art, ranging from antiquity to modern age. Among its most famous masterpieces are the Leonardo da Vinci Mona Lisa, the Venus de Milo, the Regent Victory of Samothrace, and the large painting of Jacques Louis David, such as the Coronation of Napoleon. In the game, none of these works are shown directly, but the atmosphere of the room is inspired by the real museum spaces. The spacious galleries, vaulted ceiling, and marble floors recall the Denon and Sully halls, the same one that housed the Italian Renaissance collection. The underground storage room and security areas in the level are modeled after the real Louvre conservation and restoration areas, located directly beneath the historical building. Here in the reality as in the game, the line between art and sacredity becomes extremely thin. The architecture of the underground passages is reminiscent of the French Gothic style. Crossed walls, pointed arches, light filtered throughout stained glass windows, elements that in the Middle Age were intended to elevate the soul through the divine. Gothic was not just an architectural form, but a spiritual language, and in the game Lara literally traverses it, descending from the world of the light, that of the museum, into the depth of the shadow and the occult. In various environments, one can see alchemical symbols, diagrams, engravings, and reference to Renaissance art, detailed reminiscent of the work of Leonardo da Vinci and the 15th century Neoplatonic philosophy, where art and science were paths to universal knowledge. In this sense, the Louvre in the Angel of Darkness becomes a metapole of human knowledge, a place where the pursuit of knowledge meets with the danger of darkness. Every gallery, every secret passage is a stage and an initiatory journey, from the visible to the invisible. And so, the Louvre in the Tomb Raider The Angel of Darkness is not just a game level, it's a bridge between history, myth, and architecture, a symbol of human curiosity, always poised between light and darkness. If you have enjoyed this journey throughout art and mystery, like it, subscribe, and let me know in the comment which other Tomb Raider setting we'd like to explore together. See you in the next adventure.